What's going on, guys? Jacob Orth back here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas. The sun is setting here in Las Vegas right now. It's just bright enough I chose to keep the shades on. I'll show you guys where I'm at here. Hang on. Over here, very obviously the south end of the strip, and even south of Mandalay Bay. But you can see the Metro substation, Valley High, golf course entrance, fire department. See down like the Las Vegas sign. And then right out here in front of Harley Davidson, they got a bunch of rentals today. The people are driving around, so might be a fun evening here on the strip. So let's talk about something today. When it comes to, damn it, hang on. Like someone said the other day, no free advertising for the billboards. So today, let's talk about something about canceling your vacation. You know, a lot of you are planning to come to Las Vegas. You already got vacations booked and things like that. So we're gonna talk about that, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so yet to the channel. Okay, there's like 40+ million people that visit Vegas every year, and there's only one Jacobo. So I'm doing what I can to bring you guys the best information to you. So guys, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Now let's talk about this. I got some notes written down here about, you know, whether or not you should cancel your Las Vegas vacation. That's one of the biggest questions I'm getting from people in comments, in videos. I'm doing live streams, whatever the case is. It's like, Jacob, I have, you know, a trip planned in August or in, you know, September, October, November. We always come for Christmas. You know, do you think things will be normal by then? Should I cancel my trip? Should I reschedule? Whatever the case may be. Okay, we're gonna go through this. And really what people are asking is, the question is it going to be open? That's the real question. People say, is Vegas gonna be open? So they really wanna know. Is it gonna be worth their time to come down here? Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, when you are online and you're on social media, you can really take just about everything you hear with a grain of salt, or even just flat out ignore most of the stuff you're going to hear. Because you have a lot of people that, you know, either claim to be an expert, or they say they know this or they know that, or whatever the case is. And you know, you have the different extremes of you. Some people say, hey, Vegas will never close down. They're not going to close Nevada again. There's no way they could do that. Trump won't let it happen, whatever the case is. You have others who are saying Vegas is going bankrupt in, you know, 2021. Vegas is screwed. Vegas will never be the same. Whatever the case is, you have all these people on different ends of the spectrum. You got a lot of people in the middle. So a lot of what you're going to hear is crap. Or just opinion, okay? Even as I bring you information, I bring you the best information I can. I try to share with you the best knowledge I have from what I've heard around town, from information I'm getting, stuff I can get on the ground level here that I can share with you, whether you're in Ohio or whether you're in, you know, Japan. I try to share with you to give you good information. But even with what I'm telling you, you have to take what I'm telling you, you know, think about it, and then make the decision from there. Because I'll give you the information, but you've got to determine, you know, how valuable it is for you and to decide what to do on your vacation. Now, the way things have been going lately, the reality of what's going to be, Vegas's big reality, I think, is going to be determined in the next few weeks. Okay, as we've reopened, you know, we've taken our steps backwards with having to wear masks, you know, when you're within 6 feet of people and when you're indoors in places. With taking that step backwards, taking the step backwards of closing the bars, you know, the next couple of weeks, when we get more test results in, so I believe it's about a 2-week lag time from the time you take the test to the results for the virus. That's going to be big. Those next couple weeks, as we are in August, I think will be a big factor in what happens in Las Vegas going forward. Because that's just, you know, something we have to win. Those numbers are going to dictate a lot. And that's really what a lot of these decisions are based on, is on those numbers, how the hospitals are doing, you know, how much space we have available. Several people have commented that recently we've been taking people from Arizona because Arizona doesn't have enough space in their hospitals. So they've been sending people up here to Las Vegas, which obviously impacts us. So that's really one of the biggest factors, are those numbers, you know, and how they're going to affect what we do here in Las Vegas. Also, what happens in Washington, D.C. is going to be of a huge impact here to Southern Nevada, and really across the country, of course. But what happens out of D.C. when it comes to a second stimulus package, when it comes to federal unemployment, what that is going to be for people, you know, on a weekly basis. Things like federal eviction protection for tenants renting, that has already expired on the 24th of July. So lots of those kind of things coming out of Washington, D.C. are also going to have an impact here in Las Vegas and what happens. So, I mean, to give you guys the answer of, you know, should you cancel your vacation that you have coming up in a couple of weeks or a couple of months? You know, is Vegas going to close down again? The answer I'm going to give that really nobody wants to hear, because they want to hear something concrete, but that's not the case right now. The answer is no one knows. That's the answer. okay? All these people that say, yes, we are, no, we're not. I mean, I can give examples of why we'll stay open. I can give examples of why we're gonna shut down, and I've done that here on the channel, but what will actually happen, we can't predict that. I mean, even the politicians here, you know, from week to week, they don't even know, okay? I mean, they can't see 3 weeks out from here. They don't know what the test results are gonna be. They don't know what's gonna come out of Washington, D.C. So they're trying to adjust and adapt to whatever the situation is. And that's what you're gonna have to do for your vacation, is just adjust and adapt, and you're gonna have to be flexible. People, I don't like to hear that answer, but that's what we're dealing with, okay? That's what we're dealing with here in Las Vegas on the Strip right now. That is the reality for everyone, okay? So it's not like, you know, someone's getting short-handed on the deal where, you know, they're just experiencing this negative situation. This is affecting everybody who wants to come here to Las Vegas. So you're gonna have to remain flexible with your vacation. You may have to cancel, or you may decide it's not worth it to come, or whatever the case is. One of the latest rumors I've heard coming around here, around town, is that, you know, some of these hotels and casinos could be looking at closing pools or restaurants, or even bars that have food, restaurants that have food could wind up being shut down. That's rumor, okay? So again, take it for what it's worth. That could happen though, but I want to say that because you might be coming here in a month, and you know, 2 weeks before you come here, that could be announced, or maybe you're going to come to your hotel or casino in Vegas in August and you can't go to the pool because they decide to close it down for health reasons. So just understand that could happen. That's part of being flexible when it comes to your vacation plans. When it comes to coming to Las Vegas right now, or when it comes to your visit, your plan, your vacation, you can come and you can have a good time here in Las Vegas. Obviously, it is not going to be the same kind of Vegas you're familiar with, but you can come here and you can have fun. Like the people over here have got all the rentals. They're renting all the slingshots. They're gonna be riding up and down the Strip. If you're gambling, most of the casinos are open to gamble. If you want to go see and just walk up and down the Strip or walk Fremont Street, just because you love to see the lights, you love to see the free shows, you love the entertainment, you like seeing all the street performers on Fremont, whatever the case may be, you know, you can still do those kinds of things. You can still grab a drink, you can still walk around drinking alcohol. If you like, you can still go and eat at places. Some of the buffets are open and that kind of thing. But no, we don't have the shows going right now. You know, the nightclubs, the strip clubs, all that kind of stuff. You're not going to get the crazy nightclub experience. You're not going to be able to go to some huge strip club or anything like that here in Las Vegas. A lot of that stuff is shut down. A lot of it is just not going to be what it is. Certain hotels and casinos are still shut down, like the Mirage is closed, so there's no Volcano show right now. Tropicana is closed. Planet Hollywood is closed. Bally's has opened up on the Strip here, and really downtown, pretty much everything is opened up downtown for the most part. Downtown is probably, like over on Fremont Street, is probably, I would say, the most normal feel to Las Vegas right now. So if you're looking for that, you could go downtown. You could do both of those while you're here. So you have choices for entertainment. You have choices for things to do. There's still fun stuff you can do here in Southern Nevada. But as far as, you know, should you cancel your vacation that's a month away, 6 weeks away, 10 weeks away, no one knows. That's your decision. I'll give you the information, but you have to decide. And, you know, we're gonna have to play a lot of this stuff by ear with what happens, because, you know, I could make this video and before I even post it, the government could, you know, make another announcement that we're gonna shut down again, or they could say these businesses have to shut down, or whatever the case is. So things could happen just like that. A lot can change in 1 week's time. A lot can change just one day here in Las Vegas and here in the state of Nevada. So be flexible when it comes to planning your Las Vegas vacation. That's the best thing I can tell you right now, is be flexible in your decision and be flexible with your dates, and be okay with the idea that you might need to cancel it and just reschedule later. So guys, appreciate you checking out this video and being so awesome. I'm going to post another cool video right over here. You guys can watch and click on over there. I will see you guys in that video. Go ahead and subscribe, because there's always more cool stuff to talk about here in Vegas. But that's it for this one. I am Jacob. This is My Life in Vegas.